Hello guys, update here. So I've paused on removing the floor because I figure out now that my pump is finally working in the garage. I don't need to rip all the floor anymore. So I just made the junction between the pipe that's coming from the well and the pipe that's going into the garage. So we cannot see it now, but it's done, it's functional, so I can move forward with other things. So as you can see behind me or over my head, I start removing the ceiling. So I decide to stop removing the floor since my pump is working and remove the ceiling while I'm walking on solid ground. So today what I will do is continue with removing this insulation, which is pretty messy because when it fell on the ground, the dust fly everywhere, so I need to wear a mask obviously for that thing, for that job. And after I will be done with the ceiling, cleaning all the mess up there, I will remove the floor. I hope I will be able to get all of this done today. I'm not sure if I will be able to, but this is the goal, so stay tuned. Okay guys, quick update. I've done cleaning the ceiling. I just saw that I forgot a piece of insulation there. It's not a big deal, I vacuum all the top of the walls, so it's pretty clean now. I will be able to work around here in the kitchen without having all kind of shit or like all kind of stuff falling on my head. Now I've just finished cutting the surrounding of the plank. So as you can see, I've removed the plywood and I've removed the black joe. So now it is more removing nails, because these plank have nails, 2 nails every joists. So yeah, I need to start removing nails, but I have a big pry bar, so I will try just to pry them out. I don't really care for the nails if they stay on the plank, because I will burn all of it and I will pick up the nail after. It will be way easier. So I will try to pry them out instead of ripping off every nails, which will take forever. Today I will continue removing this floor. I will clean all the mess under this kitchen section. And if you remember in a previous video, my steel beam, or the steel beam that have been installed when they left the house, are not reaching under this wall, which holding the gable and the roof. Same on this end here, it's not supporting anything. So what I will do today, it extend the beam. I was looking for a solution. Of course I will make a beam under this wall, but I was thinking of building a blockage or a pillar under the beam sitting on the concrete drums. But I found out that the drums are not under the wall, so I would have to make my blockage or my sorry, my pillar on the dirt, which is no good to hold any wall. So I will use this piece of steel. These are 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches, 3 feet long, and I will extend the beam so this way it will be strong, and it's only sticking out about 6 or 8 inches longer out of the main H beam. So there's no danger this thing will bend. It's a 1/4 inch thick, so it will do the job just fine. But for now I need to clean under the kitchen first, so stay tuned. Okay guys, update here. As you can see, it's now framed at every 16 inches apart from here, which what I need to do, it's like I did at the other spot. As you can see, there's no lost joist. As I mentioned earlier I was about to do, I just cut the nails on the bottom plate and the top plate of the joist, and I moved the old 2x6 so they are at 16 inches from the others, so I don't have lost joist this way. So I will do the same here, but the reason I haven't moved it yet is because I wanted to build the beam under the wall before moving it, simply because I didn't want the last 4 feet of the building to hang down in the void or in an empty space, because as I mentioned multiple times, this wall was just suspended, nailed by the 2 corners. So now I will show you closely, and please don't judge my welding skills, because I'm not used to weld arc weld. I'm used to MIG weld, so it's not pretty, but it will hold. So I've welded this actually 3 feet tube. It's a 1/4 inch thick tube, and it's sticking out about 4 inches from the main beam, and this is a 3-ply beam sitting on my 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches tube. So this way my wall will be supported well, and with my 3-ply beam here, there's no danger that the wall will sink or move in any way. I will also remove the door soon, so I will reframe this section of the wall, so it will also give strength to the wall section. As you can see, I've welded the tube on the other side, extended the other beam as well, so it avoid me to have to kind of jack under my 3-ply beam right at the 45-gallon concrete drum there. So it was easier and faster this way. So tomorrow I will finish this section here, and after that we'll start insulating the crawl space in this section, so stay tuned. Okay guys, update here. It's been quite 2 big days. I moved forward quite a lot. I'm happy with the results. I'm almost done insulating the skirt of the kitchen all around with 2 layers of styrofoam. So it gave me R20 as a insulation. And also wired and connect the heating under all the house. There's 2 1500 watts heater under this section, and this is a 750 watts. So I have like 3 heaters in that crawl space, and I managed to let me spin on myself. I've made it closer to where my piping is, so it will be safer that the frost won't get to my pipe, but it should be just fine with the insulation I've just done. Of course, there's still some gap that I need to fill up with spray foam, but I'm not there yet. It's getting dark. Even with the lightning, it's dark working down there, so I will do that another day. So now the only thing left is to install some pieces between the joists. So I spread the strength all over the joists, and I will have a very strong floor. Maybe big enough so I can put my motorcycle inside in the winter, but it's for another video. Okay guys, quick update here. We've installed some piece between the joists. Bob is currently screwing the floor. So we've started installing the plywood on the floor, and I believe it's the first time since this thing have been built that there's a straight floor or a level floor on it. So we will continue doing this, and I will update you later with the following parts. So stay tuned. Floor is complete guys, so another step done. I even had time to frame this little wall here. This will be my, I can't say pump house because the pump is in the garage, but my hot water heater will be here, as well as you can see right now, my Ethernet connection. Wi-Fi router and all that stuff. Plus my last step of filtration system, which will be the UV light. It will be installed there. So as I said, I have this wall framed already. The previous one, since the pump was in there, was 4 feet wide until that crooked piece with insulation in the middle that I will remove. Don't worry about that. It was that wide, and it was not here because I extended the wall of the bathroom, but it was about here, so something like 4.5 feet by 4 feet or something like that. I will make it thinner or not as wide as this was before because I won't have the pump in there, and it will allow me or give me more space to build my kitchen, which I still have no idea how I will lay out this thing. I'm looking at pictures and I don't know yet how I will do it. Short thing is, I will have the sink aligned with this window. The thing that was bothering me a lot with the old setup or the old layout is that the stove was straight beside the wall, so it has an ugly look, and I like to have at least 12 inches of countertop on the right side of the stove, so it doesn't look as crowded or as, I don't know, it was just a bad layout, but back then it was the main entrance. And as I said before, this door will disappear. There will be no door there anymore. So I have way more space, so the stove don't need to be stick to a wall like it was before. But anyway, that will be for another video. This concludes all the installation of the crawl space under the kitchen, as well as making the floor, which I'm pretty happy about. So this is it for now. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified as soon as I will release another video. So on this, I wish everybody a great day and see you later. Bye.